Hey, Jeff here. I am back again. So, yes, I'm doing this the same day that I did the record store release because while I was out and about from record store day to directly to the family event that I mentioned in that video to getting home later that evening, which is literally just maybe an hour ago or so, I had also got this in the mail. So, what do we got here? We've got this month's the Metalhead Box. I've done videos on this in the past if you've seen them. Monthly subscription, metal from Canada, curated by people based upon the tastes of the genre that you chose. In my case, it's the traditional metal, power metal type combo where they do it. They have vinyl, they have CDs, they have all kinds of different package deals. I have the traditional metal, like I say, power metal, vinyl, double vinyl set, no t-shirt. You can get t-shirts. And if you haven't watched any of my videos before on this or don't know anything about the box, it's a monthly subscription box from Canada, and it has some extra stuff in here. Now the extra stuff in here, the pins and stuff, which is a lot of this stuff, not all of it, but some of this stuff, some of these pins that are like these pewter type pins, or acrylic painted pins, they tend to be more extreme metal because there's a lot of these boxes started off as more of an extreme metal thing, but so most of the extras are not catered towards your tastes. They are the same for everybody. And so the t-shirts, the banners, the hats, the everything that comes with that stuff, the pins or whatever, are typically have been extreme metal. So let's open it up. I did score it so we could get into it. I did not watch anybody's video this month. I saw Jason, Lord knows Jason Skills. He started doing one. He has a CD box, even though he expected to get the vinyl, but he somehow signed up for the CD. And I stopped. I didn't want to see the extras or anything. So let's, be a surprise. Now I see right on the top of the box is a pin. Oh, now see, wait a minute, is this what I think it is? I do believe it is. Can you tell what that is? Look at that. You know what? This could be a sign of things to come. If my eyes are not deceiving me, this is a Screaming for Vengeance, Judas Priest, which would mean, not every pin is extreme. They did do the Anthrax here. Exodus. They have done some that I guess with that, but yeah. So we go. Screaming for Vengeance. Can you see that? Look at that. This the cover from Screaming for Vengeance. Awesome. I don't know. Maybe as they branch out with more genres, maybe they're gonna start branching out and getting more extras. All right. Well, let's see. I'm gonna get right into this because the vinyls. Oh, look at that vinyl is right there. All right, so this is proof positive exactly what I was just saying. This is the second slip mat they gave. The other one is right here, and it is of a death metal band that I'm totally drawing a blank on. I had it stuck up, but then it fell down, and then I put another one up, and that one didn't fall down. So, but obviously, we got some definite black metal here. Definitely not something that is. Look at that! It looks almost like my T-shirt. Ooh. Ooh, that is some weird color schemes, but typical black, red, and anyway, yeah, definitely. I can't even tell you who that band is. Obviously, it's some band that likes to toy around with what they would consider to be some kind of satanic images, evil in their minds, and yeah, it's not something that I would ever probably display. All right, here we go. I don't know what any of these bands are. I don't even know how to pronounce this one. Luger? Cosmic Horror. Let me see the non-logo version. Luger. Luger. I'm digging what they look like. Look at that. As I've said, some of these months, last month, the stuff that I got was pretty much kind of doomish, but still commercial, melodic, vocal. The month before that was just some, gritty motorcycle metal. This almost looks like that, but I do see a little bit of, I don't know, Sleaze Attack, Call of the Snaggletooth. It's an EP, Psychotropia, Cosmic Horror. It looks very promising. Again, not knowing anything about it, I am going to play it and let you know. Okay, anyway, that's what's cool to me, at least, is exposed to songs and bands that I do not know. Oh, okay. That came with an inner outside. Immortal Sin, Force of Habit. Now, for some reason I think I might have heard of these, but I don't think I know them. 100% look like the kind of band that I listen to. So you know, they're getting to know me quite well, and it's a 2021 release. I don't know much about the band, but it's a full album. It's got bonus tracks. Let Them Eat Metal. Is that like a Rods cover? You know, the Rods did Let Them Eat Metal on their album entitled Let Them Eat Metal, but I can't. It doesn't tell me who it's by. But in separate, they've got the insert for the band, which has the lyrics, and there is a sticker with the logo, and they do these from time to time where they have signature cards, and this is Kyle Thomas of Exhorder. And then there is this other thing, which is probably an ad for an album that looks intriguing. Ghosts of Atlantis. Ghosts of Atlantis. Coming March of 2021. That means it's already out. Looks like the type of album they would send me, but of course it's listed as a CD, so who knows. Alright, so I'm going to pause here, take a quick listen. I'll be right back.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Alright, so I'm back here. Now, let's start with this one first, the Luger one. This is the EP, 4 songs. Turns out this is their 2020 release. They had a album in 2018, and then they had a single and a demo prior to that. Looks like they've been around since about 2016. They are from Montreal, Quebec, so they're a Canadian band. And yeah, it's got a very old school feel to it in the sense that the recording and production, and this is not a bad thing because this is actually what I really enjoy. It harkens back to my childhood days, but it's not a real super clean production as far as the vocals sound. You know, they've got that echoey sound a little bit. It reminds me a lot of early Metallica's first album, not musically, you know, not Kill 'Em All musically, but that rawness and recording of the vocals. For, you know, it just kind of has that little echo feel, and you know, his vocal style is probably not too much different from that, but just erase everything I said about this being anything compared to Metallica. Kind of, you know, basic straightforward metal. I don't know, maybe a hint of doom. I don't know, that's such a term that gets thrown around so much, but yeah, very you know, very impressive. I'm gonna probably check out their previous release and stuff, but it's definitely an up-and-comer band, and I really like this production value in the sense that it has that early underground feel to a degree. You know, clean vocals and just, you know, straightforward metal. They look like they, you know, probably ride motorcycles and have a great time, but yeah. See, that's what I love about this. You get to discover, you know, new bands. Next up, we got Immortal Sin, a Denver, Colorado band. They apparently have been around since around 2004, according to Discogs, but I only see an album in 2017 and then this one in 2021. Both of them are independently released, and I would say very much a modern band playing traditional heavy metal. The vocalist sounds like what you would, you know, high vocal range, not super high, but, you know, just that very melodic, clean, high stuff that you would have heard back in the day in the 80s and stuff, which a lot of bands are doing that these days. Steel Panther, you know, you've got modern bands. There's just so many of them that play that kind of a sleaze rock. This is Yeah, I guess you would kind of call it. To me, sleaze rock is a little more grooving type stuff, and maybe I haven't listened to it enough, but it is up there with, you know, some of the modern. We recently did a video on Leather Duchess. You know, there's just a lot of great bands that have that sound, that are the traditional metal sound. This is another one. So, yeah, I mean, you know, musically at times it feels a little edgier. You know, it's not just your traditional metal sound. You know, at times it's a little faster. Um, but for the most part, you can find a video. There's a video on YouTube that I also saw, and it gives you a good impression. The vocalist sound and the sound itself of the band. It is straightforward, melodic, clean vocal metal. You know, lyrically they tinker around with stuff. They need a little bit of language. You know, Satan's Tavern. It's just whatever. I don't know. Rather than just sex, drugs, and rock and roll, it's, you know, I haven't analyzed all the lyrics, but yeah, I like it. So good stuff. Good stuff. Like I say, it says they've been around since 2004. I'm only seeing one other album listed, but that just might mean that nobody on Discogs has listed the other ones, and both of those are self-release. So yes. 2 thumbs up. Both bands, again, Metalhead Box, have produced a box that is worthy and exciting. Worthy is, you know, right along the genre that I like, and I am excited to have it. You know, the extras are fun. I'm really digging the fact that for once, you know, a pen that is really, again, up my alley. So great stuff. Thank you, Metalhead Box. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will be back. Rock on and rock hard.